how has the coronavirus affected your business? Has it made it more difficult, or are people staying in and watching more TV?
Good morning. Look, it's very difficult for us to tell how coronavirus will impact our business. So far, I think we're seeing very little impact. And in fact, we've had quite a confident start into the year 2020, particularly as we diversify to a more digital portfolio. Our digital and smart advertising products, our e-commerce businesses are growing strongly, and we have quite a confident outlook into the future.
Good morning to you, Max. I was interested to see a UK broadcaster, ITV, saying that they expect a 10% drop in advertising sales in April because travel companies are postponing their advertising. Is that something you're seeing coming through in your numbers?
Well, the answer is we have very little visibility in the German market, no? So we can barely see the bookings through March, and so far it looks fine. But of course, it's very difficult for us to assess how coronavirus will impact the spending in advertising. And I have a very simple philosophy. We need to stay focused and do what we do, which is invest in digitizing the company. Last year we launched Join as our streaming platform. By December we had 7 million monthly active users. It's the widest offering in the German market, and we're investing heavily behind that.
How, in terms of eyeballs, though, on the screen, Max, and we know here at Bloomberg Television how difficult it is to measure ratings, but what are you seeing? Are people staying affixed to their televisions, or are they still, doing other things, looking at other screens?
Well, I think it's a bit of both. The thing that's really interesting for us is that we think about our entertainment brands and how people consume our entertainment brands. So I'll give you an example. We have a show called Late Night Berlin that is quite an iconic format in Germany. We now have more people watching Late Night Berlin digitally than through linear television, but at the same point in time, the market share and viewership in linear television is increasing as well. So I think that's a good example of, if you have exciting offerings in entertainment and infotainment, my view is it really doesn't matter whether people watch it on a big screen or on a small screen, or whether they watch two things at the same time. I think it's all about building exciting entertainment and infotainment brands.
You've recently debuted your paid streaming service, Join, or Join Plus, Max. What is the uptake like for that product?
Yeah, so last summer we launched Join as a free offering, 60-plus channels, and it's really the most convenient way, I think, in Germany, on any screen to consume TV. Then we launched Join Plus in November. We're seeing, we're not publishing subscriber numbers, it's very early days, but I think we're seeing really good uptake. We are doing 12 original productions this year, and I think what's working particularly well for us is very German local programming, quite comedic, quite quirky, and people love this. And then we have a very deep library with over 39,000 pieces of movies and series.
Max, what about the Meet Group? You bought for about $500 million this company, the Meet Group. The description says it operates as a social media technology company, which is like jargon for it could do literally anything in the world. What does this company do, and why did you buy it?
Yeah. Well, first of all, it's a tender offer, so we haven't bought it yet. But we have reached an agreement together with General Atlantic, which is our investment partner here, to make an offer for Meet Group at $6.30 a share, which we think is very attractive for shareholders. And then really the intent here is for us to combine the Meet Group, which is active in online dating and social entertainment brands. There's brands like Meet Me in the US, there's Lavu in Germany, and to combine that with our Parship Group, which has, which is the #1 serious matchmaking player in Germany, and also 18 months ago we acquired eHarmony, which invented the category in the US and really turned that business around. And so we have an opportunity here to create a top 3 global leading Atlantic group with a portfolio that's very synergistic geographically, very synergistic in the bandwidth from kind of more social online dating to more serious matchmaking. And we have an ambition for this to be a $500 million plus, 100 million EBITDA plus business when we get into it.